How do I block? All right. Sorry, you guys. I got cut off earlier. And now this energetic Geneth website keeps popping up. Trying to block that spam and website. They're always. Anywho, spam all day. That's what it seems like. So just cleaning up a bit. Broadcasting all around me. Just sick of their bullshit, and they keep trying to force and reinforce just because they think they're men and I'm a female, and ooga booga. It's not working anymore. So not going to deal with ooga booga energy. Not my problem. Then I gotta listen to Marcus and his "That's right, good girl." I'm sick of their forcing and reinforcing. It's just all. And always bringing up my son, sick of these cowards. Sick of their broadcasting all day long. When I remain humble and peaceful. This is really just out of control. Gotta use ice packs. Hey, Bailey. I'm just tired of being picked on and bullied to a pole. I'm tired of it. them bullying me in every direction. And this is the only reaction they'll ever get. Then I got to listen to Marcus with his blowing kisses and broadcasting it, you know, on my vagina. Like, I'm just sick of these losers. Haley, I'll let you out in a minute. Like, I'm tired of just all of it. Hey, home size. Getting pretty rough over here. Alabama's on a good one. Just trying to remain positive. It's really hard, but I'm doing the best that I can, considering you know, just being hit so hard. Haley. And then always broadcasting, like, my face. I'm so tired. Then everything is just mockery. Like, I'm sick of it. They want to play with your ass now. Hi, Einstein. Yeah, we will. I think so too. I think so too. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Like, I'm so like tired. This Marcus just wants to be involved in it, like, blah, blah, all day long. But I'm not going to give it the attention anymore. So, changing subject. We're going to change the subject big time. So I'm using this facial mask. That was a gift. My aunt sends me all kinds of stuff. But we have this friend. He's does a lot of what are they called? Blogging, I guess. And he gets all this cool stuff from like his fans all over the place, and then he sends me a bunch of stuff. He's so awesome. But I don't know what it is. Hold on. But all the ingredients are natural. It has spirulina, Hawaiian spirulina, holy basil, crushed pearl powder, marine collagen. Yeah. The oceanic adaptogen. I don't know where it's from, but trying it out. No, you can go ahead and do it too when you're on Home Slice. I'll start joining yours if you'll give me a heads up. Yeah, I'll start joining your lives. That'll be cool. Yeah, Home Slice. I know, me too, half the time. So this stuff is, I guess, pretty pricey. Hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know where they're from, but Angeles. Yeah, me too. Home Slice. Yeah, same here, Home Slice. I've had to deal with so much crap from all of this, but keep on moving forward. That's all we can do. I really feel like mine is just so out of control. Like, I'm tired of this individual attacking my face 24/7. Thank you for sharing your intelligence publicly, this old helmet. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry. I hear you, brother. Yeah, mine too, home slice. I get that a lot. Don't let it aggravate you. Try to ignore it. Yeah, I'm hit so hard. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of the victimizing too, the gaslighting. Yeah, you can join me here. I'll put the link up if you want, home slice. Yeah, you can definitely join me here. It's not a problem at all, brother. It's totally up to you. You're fine. You don't even have to show yourself if you don't feel comfortable. Or we can all hop on your live, either way. You can just show us the puppy. Hey, brother. What's going on?
Up?
Hey. Digging the hair, dude. The hair looks great.
I just woke up. For real.
You just woke up? Hair looks awesome.
Are you upside down?
How are you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm hurting, but
yeah.
It's the first time I got why am I upside down? It's the first time I got 5 hours of sleep in the past like week. So I'm
Really?
doing better, but yeah, I got coffee brewing.
Good deal, brother. How's the puppy?
Puppy is good. Puppy is doing really well. She
Good.
she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. It's good that at least you have a companion.
Yeah, no, she helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Just being distracted.
Yeah, the distraction part is really, really rough right now. And just doing a lot of seems like aggravating. Trying to keep my mind occupied is becoming really difficult. I'm just trying to stay, positive. It's like all I want to do is just like lay down.
Yeah, no, I know. A lot of that's the frequency. What that I've been told, but being bombarded every day.
Yeah.
It's no. The human body can take a lot, but it's really tough. It's painful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, it's really hard. Oh, Einstein wants to hop on. Hold on.
What's up?
Awesome. I haven't had people on my streams in a while.
Well, I'm just now getting into all this. Like, I haven't. I'm new,
Yeah, brother, you gotta start doing more lives and stuff or videos.
You like it, right? I got like 3 good friends that watch me, which is awesome.
Yeah. What up, Einstein?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Hey. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just at work already,
Yeah, how's work going?
Oh, just same old, same old.
Oh, shut it. You're working on a car?
Yep, always.
Yeah, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah. What
kind of car are you working on right now?
Toyota Corolla. I just put a motor in it. So.
Oh, did you drop the motor in it?
Yeah, I do a lot of motors here. Got
the Dago hat on?
Yeah.
Get it? That's what's up. You gotta work a full day today?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, me too. It's rough.
I don't know how y'all.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Hey, no shit. I could work like part time and do stuff like that, but man, I'm in one. I'd say it.
To be honest, if I didn't have like this skill, I wouldn't even be able to work, man. Because if I have to have my own hours, because sometimes I'll be like stuck in bed with that do attack shit for like 2-3 days.
Yeah, see, same here. That's why I have the job that I have, because I can make my own schedule, and I have no choice. I have no choice to work because I got a family to take care of.
Exactly. No, great. No, I hear you. I'm lucky enough to not have all those responsibilities. I got puppy girl, but
yeah,
they kind of did that to me. They took all my responsibilities away from me. So
yeah, it's rough. But you're strong, Home Slice.
Just like thinking back to when I was working, like I was like managing an AutoZone, but when I was there, it would be like they would be doing genital like the whole day, Every time a girl walked in. You used to work
at AutoZone?
Yeah, I was a manager at the one here,
Yeah, I'm a racer, so I got a bunch of homeboys that work at all the auto parts stores out here, and they have to work all the freaking time, dude.
Yeah, it was a good little job because I brought customers home too,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You probably got a group of customers from that shit too. Do you still get discounts and shit like that?
Yeah, I got commercial accounts with like the parts stores,
That's what's up, dude. That's good. Yeah, I heard out there in Cali, the targeting is really bad.
I mean, honestly, I haven't met anybody else that's being hit by it, but I see a lot of people like online,
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
There's people getting game stocks.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I got a lot of homies that stay in like East Los and other parts of Los Angeles that get the same thing.
Really? Because I haven't met
Yeah,
anybody, or nobody that wants to admit it. At least, I don't think anybody
yeah,
wants to say. Like they just keep it to themselves.
yeah,
I'm the I'm the type that I'll try to tell people, like, be careful, these things are happening, but nobody believes it. It's just like insane.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
crazy.
Just wrapping your head around it.
They're really good at covering this shit up, to make it look like it's other things. Everybody just thinks I'm crazy or whatever, but it's like,
yeah,
wow.
Well, okay, so think of it from their perspective. The odds of being something like this is near impossible. Like nobody would ever believe this is happening to us unless it's happening to them.
Exactly. And they time everything so specifically, like where they lay it out like in a pattern so that the next like option is I'll either blow up or I'll get mad or like I'm gonna say something about what's happening, and then like they've been working on like the do attack, and then the metabolism, speeding up my metabolism, and then making me sweat for like 4 days straight. They'll take away my hunger, and then they'll speed me up really fast. So when I try to tell someone what's happening, I'm like all
yeah,
manic, and I'm like, and
yeah,
they're just like, dude, you're fucked up,
yeah,
And I'm like, well, that's because fucking, they keep me up too, like they keep me awake, man, like they can
right,
I don't even
yeah, no, I
realize that
know.
they
They
keep
do
me
that to
awake.
me too, where I'm like talking to somebody and all of a sudden, like I look like a crackhead or something. I'm like, what
Or
the?
they wipe my memory when I'm trying to tell them something important. They'll just
Yeah,
take my thought completely out of my head.
yeah, the
Oh.
cognitive.
I
Yeah,
know
I
it's
get
crazy, guys.
that.
There's only two people that I really know of. It's just you and Kevin Christian, and I follow you guys, because I don't
Yeah.
know, like I'm on Facebook and like everybody's saying stuff on Facebook and it
Are you
seems fake to
following
me.
me on Facebook, Einstein?
No, I don't think I have you on Facebook. I tried to give you my email, but you never wrote me because I was gonna talk to you about like how I can connect with you and talk to you every now and then. But I just follow
Yeah,
your
I get
streams
so
because you're on
many.
here a lot.
I get so many emails, and then like they give me like where I can't think straight to organize like all my emails, Messenger, YouTube. It's
Yeah, it's
really, really
impossible.
hard. But I answer a lot on Facebook, Messenger, and Instagram.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't organize or remember like any type of priorities that I have. So like
Yeah,
the only thing I have is cars. Everybody makes appointments to come in. I don't even keep an appointment book. They just show up at 8 o'clock and then I start working, and I just keep
yeah,
making appointments. If it wasn't for the fact that I just have somebody every single day, then I wouldn't even be able to do this because if I write it down in a journal or like write down what I have to do, the second that I think that I have to go do something, they start hitting me with the brain delete. They make me forget it. And then they have like a whole series of like torture and tantrum, like banter that they do, and it just
yeah,
takes me so far away from like the mission or the goal that I have for the day that I'm just like focusing. And then they start hijacking my phone. The minute that I try to type something in, they'll take the keyboard from me, and then I can't even spell one word. It takes me 20 minutes to put a fucking word in there. I'm surprised I even was able to say what I was able to say on the stream today. Like they
yeah.
left me alone until the end, and then at the very end, I couldn't write the last 3 messages. They blacked it out, and then they deleted my entire stream of messages, and then they kicked me off, so I couldn't write anymore. So I was like, I guess I said too much,
Yeah, same here.
Like they'll always fuck with me like that, or they'll turn my internet off or whatever. Every once in a while, it's like they do it. They make me not want to think it's happening. They
Yeah, same here.
I don't get it all the time. They're messing with you electronically like that, unless it's like somebody being trolly or whatever.
Yeah, they're super bored with me because I don't use the internet and I don't use my phone for anything except YouTube. And I think they want me to so that they can show me that they're like willing to fucking, like if I put my credit card information in, or if I put my ID in, or say my social in my head, then I've got to hear about it for the next 2 or 3 days, how they're going to steal my identity and how they're blah, 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 blah,
They're not going to steal identity. That's not what this is about. They are dead. It's in a different way. They're not going to do it.
Yeah.
They got bank accounts and shit, and they haven't touched them. It's been years.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to take the chance, you know, because
Like right now, I'm trying to drink my coffee and I'm drooling my coffee on my fucking shirt. Jen. Oh, there's Jen. I wish Jen would come on here, dude. Jen's in California too, Einstein.
Really?
She's hit pretty hard.
I'm the only one that's way out in the.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to do anything, work. Like I have to like force myself to stay focused.
Yeah.
Like I have to, you know.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
How long have you been targeted, Einstein?
Since July, I think the day that it happened was July 20th of 2020. That's the day it started, and then it's been 24/7 ever since that day.
Mine started back in like 15, 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got the gang stalking for about 2.5 years, and then now it's just straight this. Like,
you want to know what's crazy is like I felt like something like I was getting gang stalked back in 2010, and I felt like I was hacked because like a lot of things were happening. So I started doing like bug reports and stuff like that in my phone, and I kept all my bug reports and my logs on some cards. And I've been recently putting in those cards and looking through them to see if there's anything that matches. And I found the company Nuance in there, nuance.so. And if you look up Nuance, they're a fucking remote neural monitoring. And
shit, dude.
I swear to God, yeah, they did my bug report, man. And they're remote neural monitoring and they're psychotherapy. They're a psychotherapy lab. Yeah, I can send you the bug report and you'll see it.
Yeah, you should. Do you still have my email, dude?
Yeah.
Send it to me.
I don't. You can text me.
I'll put it. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can put it somewhere where it's not like.
I put my number on your stream. Wow. If you can get someone else's phone, you can text it on their phone or something, you know, or something. I don't really, because I'm always on my phone. I barely use my email and I barely use my phone, and plus I don't want it on there because it's just, you know what I mean. But I mean, if you text it to me, it's going to be on my phone and it's being monitored. So I guess I'm gonna. I don't really know what the point of it. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to really hide anything, to be honest. Like,
no, exactly.
They have every single thing that has ever happened to me my entire life. You know, like it was crazy the way that they hit me. Man, they hit me as a group. They hit me with 32 people in the beginning, 32 different voices, like back to back to back. You know, like
dude, they hit you hard.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like a whole team of people, and they're like saying that they were the FBI, that I was labeled as a terrorist, and I was going to jail for making guns and all this crazy shit. And it's not even like the case. Like I don't even that's not even me, you know. But I have a friend that got in trouble, and so they were trying to like piggyback me onto that and say like fucking that was me, you know. So it was just kind of whatever. I still deal with it every day, you know. But I got to get back to work, you guys. So I'll catch you later.
Right on, man. Let one talk about your shit, dude, because we need more people doing it.
Yeah.
I know. I got a guy coming here at 8:00 right now, so I got to open up the door. I think he's gonna show up any minute. So.
Really?
Oh, I got 20 minutes. Never mind. I'm tripping. I thought it was 7.
Yeah, Jason, you're on the stream, but your end is buffering. I don't know why. So you're gonna have to click off and come back on, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to click off, come back on here.
I was gonna say, in regards of being fucked with and like how long it's been going on for me, it's so hard for me to see because they fucking brainwashed me for a long time.
Yeah, same here. So they like to attack your subconscious conscious mind.
My memory.
But they like to attack spiritual ghosts, stuff like that.
Right. But considering I know it's my brother and the way my family acts, I've most likely been hit by birth.
Yeah.
They definitely been doing research for a long time because they are going way back in time and they know things from like over 10 years ago. It seems like that at least, but I don't know. Either they can process my thoughts faster than I can.
Yeah,
Or
I know,
this
I-
guy
I-
existed before the 80s.
yeah.
It's like because we have like, because I can think in my mind, and then when I'm talking to them in my head, I can still think about what I'm gonna say next, even though I'm talking in my head, right? Because I'm like using
Yeah.
my
They're
mouth,
doing
and so I can double think, I guess. And so
Yeah.
they can see what I'm gonna say ahead of time, so they like already know what I'm gonna say next. It's like
Yeah.
they process it so fast. It's hard to. I can't even keep that away because they can extract my subconscious thought. If I try to
Yeah.
withhold it from them, they'll do something, and my mind has no choice but to say it. Or they know
Yeah.
what I'm thinking and they say it. Like it's fucked up.
No,
man.
you do have trust me,
There's no
because you
peace.
can populate your own mind to where they cannot read it.
I
If you're
tried.
fucked up,
My team is like
Yeah.
really, really smart, man. They're not as like bully as
myself.
other people. They more focus on intelligence than they do like the bullying, I think. Because they're really good at fucking getting into my head and using like the technology to do things that they want it to do. Like they're actually making shit happen with the technology that I don't think that the other teams are doing like mine is, Like they can pull my subconscious thoughts, they can
and watch
they
love
can-
bombing.
huh?
Watch being sensitized and watch love bombing. What sensitization is, they show you a white cup every day, right? And then they take a white cup away from you until you think that white cup's always going to be there. It's brainwashing.
Yeah. Yeah, they've even sensitized me. Like I've never been able to watch gory movies. Like I can't watch UFC fighting. I can't watch stuff like that. But with the sensitization, it's almost like it takes away sometimes from your true being of
definitely-
like, compassion, empathy, like all that stuff. It's really hard to
Especially
like,
when they have a frequency that controls your anger. They have a frequency that can make me mad, or they have a frequency that can make me cry. They have a frequency that can make me super happy. They can give me like they like to play with fucking giving me erections all the time. That's like
Oh
they do that.
yeah. No, I know. Same here. I mean, I don't get erections, but yeah, basically
Like
same department because I'm a female. But yeah, they like to look at Home Slice laughing.
Hey, man.
I'm like for real.
No, but I
Wake
get
up
what you're
and they're
saying
like,
because I get the same shit, and I'm just like laying there going, like
What
they
is it?
they want to sexualize everything. All
Yeah.
emotions can be controlled and induced. Yeah, John. Yeah, they play off
like-
of emotions. Like they try to. I'm living in Alabama, and it's not really my cup of tea out here. Like my type of guy is just, it is what it is. It's not out here, but they try to send like these guys like my way, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like they're all like. I'm like, is this the best you can do? They're ugly. I think they're not my cup of, like, there's nothing there. There's no compatibility with a lot of the things that they send my. I'm just like, I guess I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. And I've just accepted that.
You just mean, this
no, that's not. That's
But they try to sexualize everything. Like they want me to like be attracted to like stuff that I would never be attracted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And, if I go outside and do anything, or if I bend over or anything, they narrate what I do. Like right now, they're not on me. Okay, so every night they've been acting like they're training people in my brain. Like they're training people to hurt others.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
They are.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Narrative, for all I know. Like last night, I actually scared one of them, and they said "fuck it" and left because I was making gunshots. They were trying to read my mind. I told them to go fucking kill themselves about 80 fucking times, and we're making gunshots in their brain. All right, they couldn't handle it. The veterans can do it. The veterans don't give a fuck. But those new kids, they come in there, they're scared. They don't know what they act like they're mind controlled when they come in.
Yeah, I know that mine are really close because there's been a couple times when they've like set a timer about something, like, or I'll tell my dog, 15 minutes, Mr. Barron, you need to come in. And then like at 15 minutes on the dot, they'll walk outside and fire the gun in the air, you know? And I can hear it.
They say that when you're gonna walk your dog?
Yeah, so like one of my dogs likes to go outside at night, but I tell him to come inside and he doesn't want to come in. So I'll be like, okay, 15 minutes, Mr. Bear, you know, because he gets 15 minutes outside.
That's a cute name.
So I'll go sit down, you know, and then like I literally wait for the 15th minute because I've just got OCD or whatever it is, you know, and then I get up to the 15th, I go and I grab the door handle and open it, and they're like, right on time, boom, and you can actually hear the shot in the sky.
Yeah, dude, I hate when they do shit like that because it's like post-traumatic stress disorder and shit. And
but then, you know that they're close, you know?
Like,
then it's fucked up, like, for your dog, because same thing with my dog. Like, they've made it to where it's hard for me because she's a German Shepherd, so she needs a lot of outdoor exercise time. But they've made it to where it's almost impossible and difficult for me to even take her outside and on walks.
Yeah,
because she'll take off her leash and, you know, take off running, and I gotta chase her for like 20-30 minutes.
That's the best one. Wow, you want to play?
Hey, puppy.
You hear that? That's a bark to make it jump, man.
Yeah. She's so cute. Yeah, it's really hard, like, doing anything at this point. Like, I can barely see straight sometimes.
Yeah, I couldn't see it all.
Yeah.
I'm already blind. I can't see far. I can read. Fine.
Oh,
they changed the lighting.
So
they make it dark.
How many are on do the V2K on you now?
I have just a lady and a guy, and well, there's like, you can tell that the people have changed, but it's the same voices, the same voice matches or whatever, but the people have changed because they're different, like, except for the guy. The guy's the same and the girl's the same, but there's about 2 or 3 different people that share the same voice, so they'll take shifts, you know? And I can tell that they're changing shift because the next person that uses that voice match doesn't have the same tonality as the one before, you know? It does have the same tonality, but they don't have the same voice pattern, you know, recognition as the one before. So one is like this like aggressive sound, and then the other one has like a kind of like an evilish kind of sound, you know, and then there's the one that's normal. I don't know. But I mean, there's only 3 voices, but there's multiple people. But it's not like before where it was just different voices all day long, you know. I had to give everybody like a name so I could identify them, you know. And I counted 32 people, and then once I hit 32, then it just stopped, and then they started slowing down and like eliminating voices, and then they stuck with 5. But now we're down to about 3.
All right, I'm gonna post something in the chat. I don't know if you'll be able to click on it, but this will help. You got to use headphones. So this will help, like, when you're trying to work, focus, and stuff like that. It does work, but you got to wear headphones with it. I'm going to post it right now. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to click on it.
You just can't see him because of my hair button. Let's go. Get that back.
All right, let's see. I don't know if you can click on that. If not, I'm just going to type it out. It's kind of hard to find. That works. I'm going to type it out so you can try to find it. But if you got V2K, get you some headphones and listen to this.
She's careful. I still call her puppy. Oh, my puppy. No.
All right, there it is right there. Like, if you're at work or like if the V2K gets out of control and too heavy, listen to that.
What is it, like some white noise or something?
Well,
no, it's actually prana healing. So it's basically a certain hertz. It's 54. So I think it's of like a certain whale frequency.
Oh, so it's like the healing frequency.
Yeah, it's a healing, but it tones it down and kind of
really
blurs it out a little bit.
A natural whale sound is really.
Yeah.
All right, I got to get back to work, so I'll see you guys later.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
All
Bye.
Don't ever get it. Fucking ow.
Home slice. Your hair is awesome, bro.
God, I haven't gotten a haircut in like 2 years.
Don't cut it, dude. It looks good. How's the weather out there?
It's humid and it's
Yeah, same here. The weather out here is like so hot, dude.
but I got AC unit. Shit, I'm good.
Yeah.
Man, he said so much. I was trying. There's so much I had to say back to him.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a lot of energy. He seems like a really good guy.
Yeah,
real.
mine does too. Mine's dragging my pillow all across the house right now as we speak.
What are you doing? So, okay, so I'm gonna give you an example of like last night.
Uh-huh.
All right, so regular V2K bullshit all day, sex noises, kill yourself, blowing in my ear, all that, right?
Yeah.
And then I lay down, and I hadn't slept like I was only getting like 4 hours of sleep every day. Okay,
Yeah.
like the past week. Last night was the first time I got like 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I do really bad without sleep. My mind, nothing wants to work right.
Yeah.
It's tough. But what I was gonna say is I go to lay down, and then 5 minutes later,
Uh-huh.
hey, and then the tinnitus, and then they start. I'm not ever sure if it's a narrative, but then they start trying to act like they're bringing new people in. How much? Like they're selling my virtual body out there. It's what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, they do the same thing to me. Jason, I've added you to the stream. You might have to restart your phone. Or if you have another profile, they do that sometimes on the StreamYard. Sometimes you have to make another profile or restart your phone. But you can look at the screen. I've added you, and your site is buffering.
Yeah, it's buffering.
Yeah, it's buffering on your side, Jason. You might have to reboot your phone or make another profile.
Sweetheart, what's up? I know you won't play. Come on. So, I don't ever know if that's because I know I've been fucking brainwashed for 35 years. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a narrative they do to me just to mess with me, or if everybody gets hit with the same narrative, or if it's true.
Well, I had
don't know.
one TI tell me one time, and it was pure genius. He said, different narratives, same tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Same script.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, that's why, to a T. Like, and they had to be mind controlled or something. It's either they're mind controlled or they're trying to make it so that everybody, or they have a computer program, or they have a computer program that makes it sound like everybody's mind controlled to make you feel like you're mind controlled and everybody else is mind controlled.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my V2K is so bad. Like I can't even just do anything.
And it's always sex BS.
Yeah.
It's hard to, I don't know, so I'll be stuck in this house. I can't really get anywhere and go out and meet people, like meet other TIs and shit. I could, but I got puppy girl,
Yeah.
And I could have people watch her and shit, but even then, I'm afraid to meet people.
Yeah,
I know I'm brainwashed.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Same here. It's hard for me to, because they've done such a number, now, like on, certain areas like self-esteem, stuff like that, which I'm trying to get back, but it makes it real difficult to communicate. You know, hey puppy. Hey.
It does. Clean no all.
What are you doing? You doing your puppy stuff? You doing your puppy stuff today? You're so pretty.
You good girl. You
Are
want
you
to go
having a
outside?
good day? You going outside? You gonna go outside? Bye. Uh-oh, lost everybody. Hope you guys are doing all right. I know it's getting crazy.
Like,
There he is, back on.
she's a sweetheart. Well, it's
Baby, you wanna go outside? Let's go outside.
Because what they do is they literally sensitize you and hypnotize you to think. That's why and I'm not saying people don't get gang stalked, because I'm sure it happens.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm sure it happens is because people get sensitized. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And it's another target acting like a gang stalker, and they literally speak through the target because they don't realize it's like fucking most evil thing you ever imagined. It's fucking sleight of hand.
Yeah.
They give you it's V2K in your head, an obvious V2K, to fuck with you over and over and over again, or they send a little fucking message into your brain.
Yeah.
And you have to catch that message. If you don't catch that message, you fall for the narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I've noticed in my mind.
Yeah, same here. I feel like I'm going through the same exact thing.
I know you do.
Yeah, same exact thing.
I wouldn't be talking to you. You know what I mean? Like, I know you do, Christine. I know you're hurting.
Yeah, same here. I know you're hurting too, brother. I'm glad you're doing videos and lives now.
I have to.
Yeah, same here. I have to too, just to keep everybody posted and share my experience. You know.
And people seem to like it. Like, I guess I have to be speaking somewhat the truth, and it must be hitting somebody's heart because they like it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Long time to get like this. It just to even be able to convey it. It took me a long time.
Yeah, same here. It took me to I didn't come out. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of my YouTube channel, my first video I came out in 2018. It took me like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh.
It took me a while.
You know, because so my family doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? And hopefully they never find it, because they might just throw me in a fucking loony bin, you know? And that's part of the problem too. You know, my family loves me, and it's one of the scariest parts about this technology is everybody's hit by this. It's not all the time, and not every day, unless I'm wrong and society's just completely controlled, which what it seems like to me. But I do know for a fact that other people get hit by an active denial system. I know that's a fact. Which means whenever you try to say something, because it isn't just them getting hit with a voice telling them not to do things. They're brainwashed from society. They can't even think for themselves. And I think a part of why I see it is because I was out of society for a long time. I I didn't graduate high school. I taught myself everything.
It's
That's a lot of it. Because I'm not a genius. I probably have a slightly above average IQ. You know what I mean?
It was Jason. It was psychological something. I can't remember.
I can't even read it.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up, I think, because I can't remember either. Psychological something.
Hair, man.
No, your hair looks good. Don't worry, brother. You're straight. You're fine. It looks awesome.
Definitely a blonde.
Yeah, same here. Right?
When I was born, I had like silver hair. Like it was silver.
Yeah, I had bright blonde hair.
I came out kind of. I was small.
Yeah, I had blue eyes, but then they turned green when I was like 4 or 5.
And my brother, oh really?
Yeah, I was crazy. So now my eyes are green.
My eyes are blue. They're like a dark blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah,
But
they're like a dark blue.
They'll turn gray, like grayish blue. And
Yeah.
I'll get green and a little hazel in there.
Yeah, so do I. I think mine changed too with the seasons. Like mine get a different color during the fall.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Pigmentation. I don't know what that is. Protein.
Yeah. Look out, Bailey. My dog's making a mess. I think out of boredom.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
When she's bored, she tears everything up. Yeah, Jason, I think it was like psychological something if you look it up.
Which one's Jason? I don't know Jason.
He's trying to get on the live, but something's going on. You might have to make a side profile or something, Jason, to hop on. It does that to some people. I don't know why.
I gotta keep my AC on. I haven't taken my medicine or anything yet. The Suboxone I take, I hate that I take it.
Yeah, Jason, you can drop your info if you want to.
Without it, I won't make it through the day. Sucks. I wish I was smarter than that.
What is it, Home's wife?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself.
We do that a lot.
So for about 5 years before I got completely fucking brain messed up,
Yeah.
I was sitting there talking to myself, talking to an AI, not knowing
Yeah.
it. Right? And a lot of people, I see everybody's got a chatterbox in their brain. They don't know it. Because I've been there.
No, it's scary, dude. It's real scary. This world is scary. Like I'm ready to go.
Right.
Ready to go.
We were all taught wrong. There's got to be something else besides this, because
yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
They keep like stopping my train of thought.
Yeah, same here. They keep doing that to me too. It just seems like I definitely feel the need to like relocate for sure. I'm just ready for this to be over because I'm in such a kind of isolated area. There's just like nothing to do here, and I just want to be by the waters and the beach.
I hear that. I miss the
Yeah.
mountains. I love the beach too. Like I've been to Florida and Jacksonville a few times and stuff, and I've slept on the beach. Like I was selling quarter pounds at the time, and I was smoking weed and I slept on the beach too. It's beautiful, watching the horizon, shit, man. But yeah, I miss all that too. Well, there's nothing. I live in Missouri. There's nothing here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're in Missouri. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah,
It's-
Jason, you can definitely I don't know if you have me on Facebook or Instagram, but I'll post my Instagram. That way you can put your private information in there. Here's my Instagram. I'll post it below. You can inbox me. There. Let's see.
I get broke,
There's-
man.
There's
Oh.
my IG right there. You can inbox me. But you can definitely hit me up there and we can chit chat for sure.
Shut up. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. You're all right, brother. Just stay strong. You're not on Instagram, so it's kind of hard to find me on Facebook, but I'll go ahead and post it there.
I used to be on. I used to have all my work pictures on Instagram where I go do jobs.
Yeah.
And I take shit. It's home slice on there, but I delete a lot of pictures.
Yeah, really? Yeah, it might be hard to find me on there.
Man, it's so hot.
Yeah, it's so hot out here. It might be hard for you to find me on there, Jason, but I am on Instagram. It's a lot easier to find me on Instagram. Yeah, the weather out here is ridiculous right now. They're talking about like power outages because it was so hot. Bailey, what are you eating now? She just stole a bag of cookies off my kitchen counter.
I look at the radar. I think they were talking about severe weather coming over here. It might rain or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Hold up. I got a
wish
radar.
we would get that. We need the rain bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the rain bad. Like right now, they're like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just like a bunch of droopy downers, like just holding me down.
Yeah.
Like it's just like this gloomy cloud over my head all the time. Like,
Oh, right.
you know,
No, I hear.
I'm ready for sunshine and rainbows.
Barely any rain. There's some thunderstorms to the west, but man, they're trying to hypnotize. They're trying to right now.
Yeah. I know, it's real hard. We just gotta stay strong. That's all we can do.
They can't manipulate me or control me anymore. They really fucking try, but they can't. All they can do is torment me. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's because I realize what's happening and I'm being tormented so badly. I think that's really what this is. It's
Yeah,
most
same here.
They're not brainwashed, then they're brainwashed by society.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm just glad you're real smart and like hip to everything like you.
I don't know
Like,
what makes me different. I wish I knew the answer to that so that I could help other people.
Yeah. Me too.
Because helping other people helps me.
Yeah,
makes me
me too. Me too, brother. I'm the same way. I'm the
I don't
same
have-
way. I feel a lot of the time I feel useless if I'm not helping.
Oh, me too. That's all they make me do is feel useless. But, okay, so in society, I'm already a loser, right? Which I don't don't care, right? That don't
Yeah.
matter to me, right? But the fact that they sit here and bombard me every day and try to make me commit suicide and try and it's really tough. But they doing what they're doing. I don't know if it's because of who I am, but doing what they're doing to me just makes me stronger. The more it's not that I'm building walls up; it's that I'm finding new techniques inside my brain. Because every time, the more they do it to me, the better I get at it. The problem is I'm always afraid to be sensitized to brainwash. So it's like I always have to program myself and find new techniques inside my brain.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And you say mind control to somebody, they think you're fucking crazy. They probably don't even think hypnotism exists.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does. I mean, it fucking does. It's not hypnotism. See, it's not hypnotism by what society would tell you it is. That's not what this is. It's literal frequencies hitting your brain, making you think a certain way, changing your thinking patterns to force, narratives on you to make you believe a different reality is in front of you. You don't have to change reality itself. You can change the perception of every human being on the planet. That's what I think this is about. Whoever's on top, the puppet master, because it ain't these fucks. These guys are dumber than fucking. They're so low vibrational people, if they're even fucking people, that I know something else is controlling them. I know it. There's a puppet master out there somewhere controlling all this. If it's an AI, if it's most likely an AI that's been programmed by some fuck, controlling our perps, hitting us. That's what it feels like. Because they don't even realize it. I don't know if you've tried, sure you have, you've probably fucking talked to them constantly, but they sound like they're fucking brainwashed. They don't sound like human beings. They sound like human beings who are brainwashed. To me, that's not really a human being. It's something, it's a sheep. They're sheep. And they're trying to make other people like them. If that's not the case, then they're just all controlled and want to hurt us. I don't know if that's because, excuse me, if that's because of who we are, if that's because we fought back.
Yeah.
For all I know, because if I wouldn't have fought this back, they either would have killed me or fucking kidnapped me. I mean, think about that.
Exactly. Exactly. No, same here. Like they try to use like everything on me, and I'm just like, I'm over it. Like I'm just like now everything that they do, I'm like whatever. I'm like whatever.
You're saying you're strong as hell.
No, you are too. I'm like, I've heard your story. If people knew your fucking story, dude, like you're really, really strong.
Thank you.
Like really, really, really strong. Like I've heard some of your story. You're a really strong person.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah, you're really, really strong. And I can tell by your compassion and like how you are with your dog, your sense of compassion. You're a beautiful person inside and out. So don't let them make you feel any different. You really are a beautiful person.
Thank you.
And you need to get your story out there. And there's a lot of people that I know I don't have a lot of people on my live right now, but there's a lot of people who need to hear that they are beautiful. Even if you are a guy, don't take, it the wrong way. You're beautiful inside and out, and you're allowed to hear that. You're allowed to hear that. And I just want you to know that you're allowed to hear that, and you're allowed to feel beautiful inside and out.
What is that? Is that just a societal brainwashing? What is that?
Yeah, basically.
What?
You're allowed to feel beautiful. You're allowed to feel loved, and you're allowed to be loved.
Yeah.
You're deserving of love.
Yeah, males are taught not to feel,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah,
We're taught not to cry. We're taught, and if you don't do these things, you end up blowing up on people.
yeah, exactly.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
They try. So I'm not gay by any means, right? They
Yeah.
try constantly to put images in my head.
Yeah, same here.
You know. And
Yeah,
okay, so
same here.
I'm gonna the images. Okay, so when I get it, it's not like a movie. It's not like what
Yeah.
I can do. It's not like what I can do with my mind, right? It's more like because I can do whole songs and shit like Fantasia. I can do whole in my head. It's not like that. It's more like they're hitting a center right on my coagula that for a split second will show an image to me. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
That's the way I want to explain that.
No, you're explaining it perfectly. No, you're explaining it perfectly.
Thing with smells too, because what I think, because we're not actually smelling them. That's not what that actually is. What they're doing is inducing a memory smell.
Okay.
I think. I mean, but that's what makes sense to me.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Because smell is memory. That's the strongest type of memory that you have.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. That's why I don't know if you've ever used rosemary essential oil, but I use that because it actually, rosemary essential oil is fairly cheap. It's not too expensive, but it actually triggers the brain. So I'll tend to sniff it. I'll take the bottle out and take a sniff or two on each nostril to trigger the brain. But it triggers like memory and stuff like that. So also senses are really, really important when it comes to triggering, the mind, but like happy emotions and stuff like that. So you can do things by like smelling oranges or smelling orange essential oil or smelling like a warm towel that just came out of the dryer that's fresh and clean, stuff like that. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it actually does work.
Or how about the pheromone of your own body after coming inside?
I had some pheromone spray before. Yeah, I've had that before. That stuff's pretty cool. But I use a lot of the essential oils. That it helps so much. And burning things like more organic incense, helps a lot too. Like frankincense, myrrh, stuff like that. That stuff will help trigger thoughts and create a calming kind of emotion, because you want to kind of trigger thoughts into a state of being of just calmness, to kind of just bring yourself back to. So I use a lot of like rosemary essential oil, lavender oils, because they'll do things like, attack senses and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're going through, brother. Yeah, hang in there, Nick. I know you relocated. I hope you're all right. Hey.
But you're completely right. Now, what that smell induces in the brain is based on your own memory.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you have a bad experience with it, that can be bad. But for me, the most part, nature and all that stuff, it makes me feel more human.
Yeah, me too. I feel more my higher self when I'm out in nature.
Because we're all transhumanists now. Just our cell phones alone.
Yeah.
Even without cell phones, people don't realize it, but we all are.
Yeah.
I can't prove it, but I really think everybody's talking to an AI. And then the rest of us are towards it.
Yeah.
That though. But that's why it's not just an active denial system. Everybody's literally, we live in a dystopia and people don't even realize it. And that's the only way you could really have a dystopia.
Yeah.
You got civil war left and right.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. It's sad. I think the best thing for a lot of us, anybody who's able to get up and at them, because I know some of us are not, like Jen. Jen's having a real hard time. But getting out in nature definitely does help.
Yes. When I walk my puppy, it's a lot better. I'll still hear stuff, but it's so much better. It's just being out and about and doing things with people or my puppy it helps immensely.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's distracting. I don't know why that is, but it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when they try all the time and hypnotize me, I have to snap. I have to constantly. It's so exhausting.
Yeah. So another way to so I think it was it's a practice. I think in Reiki masters use it, but I think Hinduism very similar to things like mudras, but snapping your fingers around your energy field helps eliminate, like taking your fingers all around your energy field helps eliminate any kind of negativity and just
like
irregular, just disgruntled energy. So to regulate your vibrations and your energy field, you can start snapping your fingers all around you with both hands, kind of all around your head and in front of you and behind you and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that does help.
And so I watched Look Out for Charlie. He's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
But he was talking about this guy, and he's on the beach. He's sitting there biting his arm.
I heard about that guy. I watched that video.
Yeah, so that the people don't hurt him, and I guarantee you they're still hurting him.
Yeah.
That's not the way to go about this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I watched that video. I watched that one that Look Out for Charlie did, and I was just like, I was crying, dude.
But imagine being like a 6-year-old girl getting hit by this, or whoever, a 6-year-old boy or whatever, getting hit by this shit. They don't know what's up and down.
Yeah. All right, Nick, the reason they've taken my home and everything away from me is because I can build shielding and other things. I know second shuttles. Yeah.
And I hear kids in my head too. Like, they'll talk to their kid in my head and shit. Go brush your teeth. All that shit. And then I'll hear a kid's voice.
Yeah.
They're like, they're fucking cold.
Yeah, Jen. Yeah, right.
I'm sorry about my language. That's
No,
just the
you're
way I
cool,
am.
brother. Hey, you know what, Slice? Don't even apologize because here on my live, you're allowed to express yourself freely and be yourself.
I'm not saying that.
This is a judgment-free zone, and anybody, who comes in here to, disgruntle anything, I just remove. I just delete.
It's out of frustration, is what it is.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're straight, brother. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody.
Okay.
Right here, you're safe. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Right here, you're safe. You don't owe nobody an explanation. You're safe right here, brother.
That's really.
What's the puppy doing? Is she running around?
Yeah, I let her out, so she's out there playing.
She's
This
so
is my
cute,
downtime.
dude. Mine's all over the house right now because I haven't taken her. I'm procrastinating because it's so hot outside.
Right.
Yeah, so she's tearing up my house right now. She literally grabbed a bag of cookies off my counter and they're all over the house. And now she's got another bag of cookies. There's a little fun-sized bags of cookies for the kids. She was like dragging them off the counter. She's like, "Mine, you don't want to take me outside? Watch." Yeah, Nick, I agree. No, it's just getting out of control. I'm just ready. I wish I could just, I wish I could travel. I wish I could do some of the things that, I want to do, but it's hard when I gotta, so much responsibility on my end.
Right.
No,
I do. For real. Don't let them ever stop you from doing what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And going out, like I said, I'm afraid to meet people. I have to know them before I go out and do anything. Like, I'm not just gonna go meet somebody and be stuck somewhere. You know what I mean? I've had that happen to me before. Not with TI, but I've had that happen to me before.
Yeah.
The other thing, I would need the first aid, all that. It's not easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never met another.
I'm not sure, Jason. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I would imagine that just resonating on, just a higher just state of being would help, but I'm not sure. I have not a clue.
I have read that. I've read it like 3 times and I still don't get it. Sometimes it feels like they get bored.
So I will say this, Jason, and I'm just going to be honest with you, and I say this on a lot of my lives, but I have used obsidian. I don't know if you're familiar with the healing crystal and stone called obsidian, but you have to get a large piece. It's like the size of a grapefruit. Helps a lot. I've actually used one that gave me a lot of relief. But other than that, I haven't found anything that really works.
I've been told it will. I've never tried anything like that.
Really? You're gonna eat all my cookies, Bailey.
Like, the only thing I've been able to do, excuse me. The only thing I've been able to try is just mind technique. That's the only thing I've been able to do. I haven't really tried crystals, or I've tried to block the stuff, but there's nothing that I can find that'll ever, like, I don't have a Faraday cage, and I'm told that won't work. I'm told it won't even work. but I would still try it.
I heard about the Faraday cage, the same thing. You can order the obsidian online. You want to make sure that it's real though.
Right.
So be careful with that Etsy shit. I don't trust it.
There's also what do they call it? Maybe, damn it.
You got to be careful with the lot. You got to make sure that it is obsidian. You ate all the cookies, Bailey. But you want to get a grapefruit size piece. It works really well. Yeah, it works really well. You gonna drink the water from the faucet? Go ahead.
I was gonna talk about shungite. I've never tried
Shungite is
it.
really, really good. That's actually one of my favorites.
Okay. Because I always hear contradictory things from people. I don't know.
Yeah. So a lot of good ones to use are, of course, the darkest black ones. Obsidian, shungite, tourmaline is real good. I love obsidian. It's my favorite one. I like crystal quartz, stuff like that. Selenite, a large piece of selenite is the cheapest way to go. Selenite helps, but the obsidian is what worked with me. I used it and it was a large piece. I couldn't afford it at the time, but I used it and I've used it a couple of times every time I go in the store. I'm friends with, the people that own the store. So they let me just, grab any of the crystals. They're like, yeah, you can touch it. And they're like, yeah, you can hold it. So every time I touched it or used it, it worked good.
Aren't they like $2,000 or something like that?
No, the piece they were selling there was like 400.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could probably find something like that online. But in the store, it was about 400.
I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday.
Yeah.
The other thing that I've been, okay, so they're sending frequencies to us.
Yeah.
If there's a way to stop that feedback loop going back to them.
I'm not really sure about that. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. But as far as the Faraday cage, I'm just going to be honest, and I'm just going to speak freely here. As far as the Faraday cages go, me personally, to each its own. If you find comfort in it, or you still, are thinking about it, go for it. I don't buy into the BS. But I do, from my experience, I think the only thing that has helped me at all is one, obsidian, a large piece, and also large, and they have to be large. A lot of people are doing these small rare earth magnets. They have to be large, but you would have to put them in a small room and glue them somehow or attach them to four corners of the room. You can't keep a bunch of magnets on you that are, too big. The small ones you can, but the big ones, you can't.
Won't that mess with you? You're putting magnets on you,
If you're putting heavy duty ones that have a heavy pull, it could probably, have some effect. But if you put them in a small room and attach them somehow to like the four corners of that room, it will have an effect.
Right.
It will have an effect.
Like, cause, a magnet can, pull an organ. Like, so if you put a fuse on one side and a magnet on the other side, it could move your organs around and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got to be careful with a lot of that stuff. But that's the only thing so far that has worked for me. And I've been going through this for quite some time. Also, grounding, getting sun energy, blasting some old school reggae, like Bob
Yeah.
Marley, just all through the house. Just blast that shit, dude.
Love music. Anything, yeah. I've noticed music, the right type of music, it's actually better than a distraction, especially if I start singing and I'm in the world. I still hear shit, but I can function better. My body feels more normal. It's like you break through those notes.
Exactly. Yeah,
Exactly.
so I listen to a lot of Stick Figure, and that's real good music, and I'll just blast that, dude.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I listen to Stick Figure, I listen to Tribal Seed, and I just blast it, dude, and it helps me cope so much. I think just, dabbling with, frequencies, energy, and like high vibrations helps tremendously. It's real difficult, I know, and easier said than done, but I mean, like, you just got to keep pushing forward.
I think it's easier with other people. If you're sitting there by yourself, it's hard. Does that make sense? As long as you gotta break through the being scared of other people's thing and insecurities, and you're in like Flint. You've broken the hypnosis. If you can get a group of people together that care for each other and know how to have high vibration.
Yeah.
If I had a household of people who are every day being loving to me and caring to me all the time, I'd be so much better off.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Nick, I feel you 100% on that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can only say so much, but I agree with you 100%. I agree with you.
What I find with most TI communities is they are low frequency.
Yeah.
I try to help people. Like, I'll go in.
Yeah, me too. I try to help people as much as I can. I try to do my best to help people.
But
yeah, Jason, I think just, some of it, like, is just, as far as the Faraday cages go, like,
I can't read chat. I can't read the chat. I don't know how. Yes, chat. Oh no, that's our private chat.
Yeah, especially things like acoustic. So I was honestly thinking about making, now this would be like a low budget one that might work. I haven't tested it, but you can go ahead and give it a try if you have the finances. But you can get that, I don't know if you've ever seen a soundproof booth for recording, but you could get the acoustic padding. I think they're like $20 a piece or something like that. I was actually thinking about putting them like in a tent or something like that. Yeah, Jen. Are you talking about David, the one that sells CDs, or which one? I've heard so many different things. I don't know. I haven't tried it though. I want to. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now. I do want to try David's. I've heard some people say it works. David Case CD. I've heard some people say it works. I don't know.
I'm not killing myself. Fuck you.
Yeah, all right, brother. Right? Right? Exactly.
Shit, man.
Right?
You're a fucking loser. I like to tell people what they're saying to me so that they understand what's going on. They're the fuck out of me right now.
Nick, are you gonna leave where you're at now, or what are you gonna? You don't have to put your. I don't want you to put your business out there. I just want to make sure you're good.
There's two of them. Male and female. It's usually how it is.
Yeah.
It's not always like that. It's usually a female. Either that or female's just louder. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can tell there's an operator. I call him operator,
Yeah.
not a handler. Because they're using an operating system. They're not controlling a human body. They're not going to control me. They're just messing with the computer. I'm not going to allow them. So I try to stay away from words like slavery and yeah. But what I've noticed with most of the TIs and communities is they're all low vibration, and that's on purpose. People, they do that to people on purpose. I'm not saying that people are doing it on purpose. I'm saying the perpetrators make us that way.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my medicine, thank God.
So are you gonna fly again, Nick? Are you gonna be able to fly again?
I'm so lucky. And that wasn't them. That was me saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with it. I am lucky because I'm not a genius. You know, I'm a high school dropout. There's no reason why I should be able to fight this. And the rest of this, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot, Christina.
I know you have, brother. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. And honestly, I'll just give you some advice from, my experience. I'm not even talking about targeting anymore when I say this, but you had experiences. You are not your experience. So don't allow your experiences or even mistakes tell you don't let it define you, because mistakes are okay. I think, a lot of people look down on people who have, whatever. You made mistakes, but the awesomest thing about a mistake is you learn from it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't allow, anything from your past or your mistakes, just wear and tear you down.
And because of all the I've been through, I built up walls, and I gotta tear those down.
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing a lot better. I gotta start opening up to people that I can trust. If I go talk to them,
you really do. I'm sorry. You should open up more for sure. You're okay, brother. You're allowed to open up and, be who you are.
There's a lot of really crazy graphic stuff that it'll take me a while.
Yeah.
Like, I started talking a little bit on my videos, but to actually go into those things is hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm reliving it.
Yeah, I know, me too.
But I'm a strong motherfucker.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm never good. That's one thing about me. I've always been that way. I'm a survivor. There's no, I will never kill myself. You know what I mean? They'll have to kill me. They will have to. And I've seen, part of it is because I've seen people kill themselves around me.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, I'm not going to be, see, if I start changing, like, I'm not gonna say it's selfish to do it.
Yeah.
It's not. They're in pain. You know what I mean? But I can't put everybody else. My mom already lost a son to this. If I were to go, well, yeah, there's no way I could do that to her. There's no way.
Yeah.
So, no. It gets. If my brother wouldn't have done what he did, I don't know if I would have figured anything out. I probably would have, but I wouldn't be as strong as I am. As silly as that sounds. I got to use that as a strength and not as a weakness.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick, I'm glad you pointed that out about David Case, because I was honestly considering donating to his, cause to, try it out, but I haven't done it yet, and I kind of do want to try it.
That's one thing about me. When I do lives and the community that we have, because we're right now building a community, whether you know it or not, I'm not going to ever put advertisement. I'm not about, like, if I ever get to like 50 subscribers, that's how good as it's ever going to be, and that's the way I want it.
Yeah.
I can't trust 1,000 people.
Yeah.
I've always been in small, tight-knit groups. Always.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just works better that way.
I think so too. Yeah, Nick, you really gotta write a lot of your stuff down, dude.
But we need, and Christina, I've seen people like Conspiracy Underground and shit.
Yeah.
On you.
I've already seen all that. Yeah, I've already gotten over that. All that stuff, and I think it's quite common, kind of in the community, where it doesn't have an effect on me. Where I'm just like, whatever.
Don't let it.
Yeah, no, I'm already being bombarded with like so much crap. I'm just like, negativity. Yeah. I'm just like, it has no effect on me.
They couldn't even hurt you if they fucking tried because of what's going on.
Yeah, not at all. No, not at all. Yeah, definitely not, brother.
But it's like every community is like that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And I think just in society in general,
we can do better.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have a real platform. I don't edit. I don't have, but we can make a family of people that fucking care for each other, and we'll make it.
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I hope so, brother. I wish we could just all live like on a piece of land, dude, and just.
Oh. Again, I know I work construction. Well, now I can only do a side job every once in a while. But I know I roofing, landscaping, concrete. I finished concrete at Tuck Point. I frame walls. I love painting.
Yeah.
Mud and all that. So I've been a handyman most of my life.
Yeah.
So if I were to go live on a community, I'd be an asset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've always done retail management, marketing, stuff like that. But it's like now, there's only so much I can do.
I worked a little retail.
Did you?
I was a line. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss I think my first big job was when I was a teenager. I worked for MCI WorldCom. And it was like the best job ever, and I was like, I felt so like special. Like I felt important.
because you're in a society. It's yeah.
Yeah.
I know. And then you get the check, and you're like, yay.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, at the time, I was a teenager and I think I was only like 17, 18.
Right.
So it was, it was decent. But I think they moved on or something happened with them. I can't remember, but I landed more retail jobs, and that's kind of where I found my niche.
You're
Where
good with people.
I enjoyed working those jobs.
You're good with customers. You're good with people. I can tell.
Yeah,
You're sweet.
exactly.
You've already made me feel amazing. I appreciate it.
You do too, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, I even took like, God, I think it was around the same time. I even took like a computer course, and it wasn't my thing. I was like, whatever, dude. Like, this is not for me.
I grew up with the computers, but
Did you?
yeah, like I can do DOS. I know, but and Linux, but I'm no hacker. You know what I mean? I can't create apps. I'm not but I know how to work a computer.
Yeah, me too.
Like I can get into the system UI, fix stuff and shit like that, but I'm not a hacker.
Yeah.
And that's another part of the problem is like if you try to talk to an older person who doesn't know anything about technology,
Yeah.
they are so. It's just they fight with you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. No, baby, you can't chew the water bottle.
And I know that's not just the reason why, but it doesn't help.
Yeah, right?
But I worked at Boston Market. I was a line cook for about a year, and I was a manager at Wendy's. I bar backed, bartended, but most of it, even when I was working those jobs, I was doing side jobs, construction side jobs. So that's I know how to cook, and work on house.
Yeah.
So I can take care of myself. Like.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
A lot of people. I'm not a mechanic. I could change oil and change brake fluid and brake lines and shit like that. But
yeah.
I can't work on an engine or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, dude. Don't let them have you thinking like that. That'll never happen. Don't worry about it, brother. Are you gonna start gliding again, or what's the deal with that, Nick?
Let me get my Chromebook so I can see chat.
Oh, don't bite.
Oh man. Oh baby girl. Here, you want to see puppy girl? She's chilling. She's chilling like a villain in Penn.
Baby. Hey, aw, she's so cute.
She played for an hour and now she's tired.
Yeah. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm. I really love this dog. I fucking love her so much.
Yeah. Aww. Oh, you okay? You hit your head. You okay? No. No. Well, you can't. No biting. No, Bailey. Bailey, no.
Oh, I wake you up. I'm sorry. I was trying to clean your eyebrow out.
Well, stop biting. No.
She is such a sweetheart.
Yeah. Well, you can't bite. No biting.
My puppy gets that way too. Don't worry.
Yeah, I have to spray mine on the butt with a small, it's real tiny spray bottle.
Yeah.
Bite.
Whatever.
I'm trying to train her not to bite anymore because she's still doing the puppy teething.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now she's pissed off.
Oh.
Now she went to go bite our pillow.
Whenever mom or somebody shows up, she gets so excited. I gotta get a spray bottle or something because she's just
Yeah. If you get a small one, and just put cold water in it, it works.
Right.
Yeah, the spray bottle thing works. Using it in moderation, it does work because I don't like the spanking thing.
Like what?
Yeah. I think that using a water bottle is a lot better because there's some animals that are just like my dog. They don't like to listen at all. So
I don't even have to spray her anymore. I just gotta grab the water bottle.
Okay, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Once you get to that point, because there are some breeds like mine, she's German Shepherd and Kentucky Curse, so she has real high strung energy. And because she's a female, she also has that attitude as I can do whatever I want and I'm boss. So I have to reassure her that, you can't nip, you can't gnaw on, my good sandals or my arm. I'm not a teething ring.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to, and you have to use it in moderation. Some breeds, they're just some difficult breeds. That you just need the extra assistance. Need a local directional EMP to destroy the transmitter. Once I find it and get close, I can permanently. Yeah,
the problem is, if I had a transmitter on me, I would have found it by now. It would have been destroyed by now.
Yeah.
I've already had MRIs. I've already had, unless it's just so good military tech that I don't think it's unless you're talking about like trying to destroy a satellite transmitter or some shit.
Yeah, Nick, I agree with you. I honestly think that at some point, like the outcome of this is not going to be good. I agree with you there. I really do. I agree with you there.
They don't need satellites to do this, okay? But they have the infrastructure in place to use satellites.
Yeah.
Like, you can get a Raspberry Pi, okay, and start stealing information from another company.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told. But in order to read, I don't even know. Okay, so it has to be a supercomputer. In order to do what they're doing, you can read someone's thoughts and mess with them without a supercomputer. But in order to sit there all day, 24/7, and what they're doing to us, you gotta have a supercomputer. Period. A human being cannot. A regular computer cannot calculate all those things.
Yeah.
It's just, and they're doing like trillions and trillions of calculations at once. Like the human mind can never keep up. That's why they can hit 1,000 people at once.
Yeah, Nick. No, you're absolutely right about that.
It's all speculation, but that's what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, satellite transmitter infrastructure or mobile. If they're mobile, I can go find them.
What I'm trying to say is and I got this information from Charlie, right? From Lookout for Charlie.
Yeah.
And then think to myself is they're doing this off the grid. This is it's like it's everywhere. They don't need a piece of metal. They don't need a piece of metal sitting somewhere in order to do this. That's how powerful the technology is. Otherwise, we wouldn't be brainwashed.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be strong enough. It's almost not strong enough now, and we're getting hit with the new weapons. Is what it is. This society's always been hit. We're getting hit with the new weapons.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. I agree with you there. But I think this has been going on for quite some time.
Yes. They've had an old technology hitting everybody already.
Yeah.
But we're getting hit with the new technology. And then I go and I lay down at night and they're talking about training people in my head. They don't outright say it, but the way it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm chain smoking.
Yeah, you're fine, brother. I think a lot of people are doing that, especially right now.
They started hitting me about 20 minutes ago, really bad.
Yeah, I know. Same here. I'm getting hit pretty hard. And I'm just like, whatever.
I don't know if you can see it. I haven't got stoned or anything. That my eyes feel like they're glazed over. They're trying to hypnotize me.
You don't have to explain. You're allowed to be. You're allowed to be yourself, dude. Yeah, you're straight.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I gotta get my Chromebook so I can see chat.
You gotta get your what?
My Chromebook so I can see chat.
Oh, okay.
I can't see chat on the phone.
Oh, got you. All right. Yes, there is a supercomputer involved and there are humans involved. And a supercomputer is being used nowadays instead of loop tape and what they used to run. 30 of it deep, it's trying to learn. Yeah, brother. What is it, Bailey? Alright, you guys, I'm probably gonna hop off here soon because I gotta get my day started.
Good. Do what you gotta do, Christine.
Yeah, brother, I gotta get my day rolling. I gotta take my daughter to work and then I gotta head into work.
Right.
I think right now everybody try to just stay strong, stay humble. Don't try not to react to a lot of the disgruntled energy and negativity. And just try to remain in your state of being, just calmly, radiate love and peace. See, even my dog agrees with me. Right now is the best time to start radiating love and peace. And not reacting to the negativity as much as possible, and just try to stay grounded and balanced. And just remain. I know it's easier said than done. Even myself, I find it really difficult to be in that state.
Yes.
Of just omness. It's really hard to be in that state of being, but it's worth a try. It's worth a fight and it's worth a try to just remain in that state of omness, calmness, and that state of being. If you're not able to move around out in nature, I know Jen has a difficult time getting around, especially where she's located. Listen to nature, play it on your phone, your computer, nature sounds, and stay in tune with that. Stop.
Christine, give the best advice.
I appreciate it, brother. So do you. Stop. No bite. No bite. Now she's pitching a fit because I won't let her bite me.
Don't you ever give up, because
you don't either, brother. You stay strong. All of you, Nick. All of you. Jason, Jen, Home Slice. No bite. You guys,
My name-
you guys,
my name. You can call me Tim. But home slice, whatever. You know. Tell me whatever you want. But Christina, I give you props
sorry, you guys just
because what you deal with, I know what you're dealing with, and you know you have kids and you have responsibilities, and that gives me strength for seeing people like you being strong.
yeah. Yeah,
You know,
we're gonna be
That's what we-
okay. I think everything's gonna be okay. We just have to remain just, as calm as possible. There's a lot of just disgruntled energy out there right now. Even I've noticed that.
what about sideways?
So just remain as calm as possible. Just walk lightly. And only engage with what is serving to benefiting you. If it's bad vibes, bad energy, and disgruntled energy, stay away from it. Don't engage. Don't react.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
Jason, you should get with Nick on that one. But just don't react to negative energy. Don't react to anybody out there. With the disgruntled energy. Just try to stay away from it as much as possible.
And try not to be hypnotized into thinking
Yeah.
that gets you,
Yeah, exactly.
because that's not the truth.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not. And that's one of the hardest.
Right.
When this starts hitting somebody, that's one of the hardest things to realize. Is because they hypnotize you and sensitize you to think that everybody's against you. And breaking free of that is so hard. Most of the TI community is stuck in that.
No, it is.
And I want to help people.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Murray.
Because the more I help people, the more I can help myself. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Murray, you're right. We got to stay positive and high energy. Ignore the bullshit and the negativity.
To a certain degree, if I detriment myself into helping people, that's a problem. But I do that too.
Yeah, me too. No, me too. I do too. Like, I even sometimes help the wrong people sometimes.
Right.
But everything is a learning experience. So, at the end of the day, it's still beneficial.
Yes. As long as you're wise enough to understand what you learned from the experience. Otherwise, you just do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And trust me, I only know that because I learned a lot of things the hard way.
Yeah. Like, I'm so sick. Well, with my targeting, I get a lot of the forced response BS, so it is really hard. It's really hard.
Okay, so
what about the UNG part? Yeah.
Learning
That's what I want to know too. I want to know the same thing, brother. I don't know.
Learning not to react to the responses is really hard. I can't always do it, and because what they also do is make it sound like you respond. Okay, so even if you don't respond to it, you're doing something. They will induce a thought to make you think you responded.
Oh yeah, like right now they're trying to attack really heavy, and I'm just I'm not going to even give it any attention anymore.
Because like I said, it's sleight of hand. They'll make a very obvious B2K in your face, and then slip something in there.
Oh yeah.
You do it to me all the time. It's like the
Yeah,
main
same
tactic.
here.
I hit my heart really bad. Ooh. Oh, headache. Oh, you bastard. I was gonna say something. Mm. We cannot give in to this.
Yeah, no,
refuse.
definitely not. Absolutely.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, some music will help. Home slice. Stay strong, brother.
Always, Christina.
Yeah, brother.
People
Yeah,
like you,
stay strong.
people like you give me a reason to stay strong. If this whole world was, and I was just alone, I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, brother, you give me strength.
Right.
You definitely give me strength for sure.
Right.
Yeah, you give me strength.
I hope I do. I
No, you definitely do. You definitely do. Even my dog agrees. Kylie. You definitely do, brother. We're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. You know what? Today's gonna be a good day. How about that? It's gonna be a good day. Today is gonna be a good day. Everybody's gonna be okay. We're gonna have a really good freaking day, dude. And that's what it is. Let's make it a good day, the best day we can possibly make it, and move forward. You know, like that's the
Damn
best
straight.
advice that I can give everybody today. Is we're gonna be okay. Everybody, you know, is gonna have a good day today, and stay positive, stay strong. I love you guys with everything in me. You know, I feel like you know, there is hope. I know a lot of people feel a little distraught right now, but there is hope. You know, I always, every morning I wake up, well, every night when I go to bed, I always tell myself, tomorrow's going to be a better day. You know,
Yes.
so you got to have hope.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick, you got to have faith, brother. God does got this. You know, God does have this. God's got it. We're going to be all right. But I'm going to hop off here, you guys. I love you guys so, so much. And I appreciate you very, very much. And I'm glad you came on, Home Slice. We're going to have to do this again. You know, I'm on here with the lives all the time. So definitely keep up the good work, you guys. Stay strong on the battlefield. I love you guys with everything in me. Don't give up.